part of the season. This is my 4th year in the league. I mean, I'm not a vet yet, but I've seen nights like this where you can't make a shot. That's where you got to depend on your defense, no turnovers, and your rebounding to get wins. So, good up, y'all.
Sorry. How heavy do the legs feel? Like fourth quarter, the second back-to-back of the year, second game. Do you feel that physically at that point?
Sure. Everybody in the league, I'm sure, is tired at one point or another. There's no excuse. You just got to find a way to win those games. Tired, not tired, making shots, not making shots. You got to find a way to scratch out them.
What do you make of Julius to start? It seems like shots aren't falling for him. Shots that he normally makes aren't going down. Is there defense is guarding him any differently? Is it just things are going to turn once some games get under his belt?
I don't doubt Julius at all. If you look at what he's done since he's been here, 2 All-NBA, maybe 2 All-NBAs, 2 All-Stars, near 60 points a game. He works probably one of the hardest workers I've ever been around. So I'm sure he'll bounce back. And even looking from my perspective, I've had seasons where I didn't start out shooting the ball great. I don't think I've shot it great yet, or even played as good as I can play. So everybody's just trying to get better each and every day, and that's all you can really control. I guess you could say that more teams are just focusing on adjustments. We made it to the second round of the playoffs. Everybody's been watching us for a while now, just seeing how you can play us differently. So, and we got to adjust. We got to find ways to get everybody easy shots. Not just Julius. We got to find a way to get everybody easy shots so that everybody can flourish. And we got to lock in the defense because defense will bleed into our offense. So we got to do a better job on that end.
Not just tonight.
How tough is it to beat a team 2 nights in a row?
In the NBA, it's very tough. Like I say all the time, never no excuses. You got to find a way to win. You got to find a way to get the job done. So we got to be better.
Not just tonight, but overall, first 5 games. How are you feeling out there with Dante and Josh when you guys are sharing the floor second unit?
I feel like we've done a pretty good job. We're going to keep finding ways to improve chemistry-wise and back cuts and things like that. They're both really good, high IQ players, really good basketball players, moving without the ball, passing and things like that. So it makes my job a lot easier, and we're going to continue to try to get better on that end too.
How would you grade the ball movement on the second unit lineups?
I think it's been pretty well. When you got a player like Isaiah who can make any type of pass that any big can make, full court outlet passes, backdoor passes with either hand, it makes it really easy for us. So.
It feels like you guys are making more of a conscious effort to use him as a passer this year than you did last year.
That's probably his best skill set, especially playing from overseas. All those guys can really pass the ball, so we're going to find more ways to get him involved as well.
This one's, I guess, kind of obvious, but one of the drives you had on Strus, you were able to create space. It wasn't a push-off, but you created space and hit the layup. Do you think that's a product of the work you did over the summer, strength-wise?
Yeah. I think that, and I really, honestly, to be honest, I worked with Johnny Bryant on that exact situation when the guards behind you, bigs trying to play too, and you just kind of get like a late layup. So I've seen that situation before in practice, and it kind of showed in the game.